Hey folks. Alright, I don't bring you a lot of gun videos, not because I'm not a gun enthusiast, it's just because I don't find a lot of good ones. So what I found here online is what I believe to be the next evolution of the AR-15. Doesn't matter if you call it an AR-15, an AR-10, it's the AR. Basically the AR or the M16, whatever generation you want to call it, you can call it. And this is the basic idea, folks. It's simpler, it can still fit the uppers, it's smaller, it's more compact, and this one, with the second generation that he's going to refer to, is probably the better of the AR platforms I've seen. You can still mount rails to it, everything else, just by swapping out the parts you would in your upper. It meets all the requirements for the banned states, like California, etc. Best of my knowledge, I believe he explains that in the video. And looking at it, it just looks like a carbine that you want to own, whether in a 223 or a 308. It looks like a carbine that, shoot, I want to buy right now if I had the money. If ARs weren't, nearly 1,000. So this looks amazing, folks. It looks like we're going back to a basic rifle style, but it still allows the AR mags, still has the front sight, the rear sight. You can still mount optics. All the major changes you can do to your AR, you can do to the Ares SCR. I don't know whether or not militaries or police are looking for an upgrade to their rifle, or an evolution, or a next evolution. But this looks like it's amazing, and its design is sleeker, more solid. So I could definitely dig owning this rifle. You could have 10, 12, 20 of these if they made them right. This looking like it's about half the size of an AR, and it should be half price, which I know it's not, but you guys get the idea. You could have 10 of these where you have 5 ARs. So I want to bring this to you. And go back over here.
TV. Today I have the Ares SCR carbine for you. Now some of you may recall that I did a written review of the Ares SCR a few months back, right when this thing first came out, and I did that for TFB. If you remember the review, or if you read it, I recognize that while this gun has somewhat of a revolutionary design, the major issue with that gun was the trigger was so bad that it made it almost not serviceable. So I actually ran into Jeff from Ares at a convention in October, and he and I talked about that review. This is the Ares SCR, the Model 2. This is an improved version. This one comes with a front iron sight, unlike the last one. Model 1 had just the gas block, and I don't even think there was rail on the gas block to mount a sight. So it's nice that this one comes with kind of an A2 style front post. It also has a really nice rear peep sight to go with it. So those features were missing from the first SCR. And of course, most importantly, the trigger has been significantly improved. And another feature the SCR has that the Model 1 did not have is a last round bolt hold open. As you can see, racket, and the bolt holds open. So anyway.
So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's sleeker, better looking. They're fixing all the major problems with it. It's by Ares Defense. I've already looked them up. I don't see it being any cheaper than your standard AR. I'm guessing better part of 100 will get you, or 1,000 rather, will probably get you the receiver, probably the 6 or 750, whatever their receivers go for in Ares Defense. So this is an Ares SCR, and I'm looking at this, folks. as the next evolution to the AR-15 M16 design that has been the household staple since the Vietnam era. And I can only imagine how awesome this is to shoot. Looks like it's lighter. Looks like they took out 2 or 3 main pieces. They put the regular stock on it. It looks like it's a simplified AR-15 M16, and it looks like it is a better version overall. It is the next evolution. Whether or not it will ever be treated like that by police or military or civilians.